things because I switched computers and now I'm kind of at a loss here. Hold on. Oh my God. Sorry guys, I'm almost done. Okay, ready. Oh, we're recording already, aren't we?
Yep, I hit record. It's all yours, Jen.
All right, guys. Hi. I'm a little off my game here because I'm on a different computer that I'm not used to. So hopefully this is going to go the way that I want. Anyway, since I'm in charge of the team call, I picked the topic of Hootsuite because I just started using it again recently. I used it probably a year and a half ago, and although it was functional, I didn't like it because I didn't like the way that it posted your posts, but now I've tried it again and they've updated it, so it's much different. What Hootsuite is, it's an auto post website. And so what you can do is, for instance, obviously we have to be on social media every single day. And if you skip a day, like I've noticed on my like page, if I don't post for an entire day, my engagement goes way down. So, obviously we all can't be on our computers or on our phone 24/7. So Hootsuite is a good way to get your posts out there without having to be at the beck and call of your computer. So what I've done before is I've set up some posts throughout the day so that, something will come across at 9 o'clock and, 10 o'clock or, 12 o'clock or whatever, however you set it up, and you just auto post it. And then whatever time you have it set for, it's going to post at that time. It's also great for when you're running challenge groups. My coaches will know I'm very type A when it comes to my challenge groups, and I treat my customers and my coaches' customers like I would want to be treated. So what I loved about challenge groups when I was first starting is that it was something that I liked to wake up to. Like I would check the Facebook post right away and I would see, who's checking in and if there was a post for that day. And so I try to keep my, posts early in the morning, like 6 or 7 o'clock. And I am not getting up at 6 o'clock in the morning to post on Facebook. So what I've been doing is I will just set it up for 6 a.m. So it will auto post and I don't have to be there on my computer at that time. I also like it for when we are running training groups. Same thing, you can auto post the entire training group. And so you don't have to be at your computer at that particular time whenever you want to post. So anyway, I'm going to set up an account for Brian because he doesn't have one yet. And please pray for me that this goes smoothly because I haven't set up an account in so long. I hope that it is flawless, but I can't imagine that's going to be too difficult. So I'm going to share my screen and let me know if you guys can see. Can you guys see my screen? I can't hear anybody.
Yep.
Yes? Okay. Do you see Hootsuite right now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, so basically it's a free service. There is also a paid version, but I've been able to get away with the free service. The paid version, one of the benefits is that you can post in multiple groups. The free version, I think it allows you 2 or 3 groups, including your own personal page. And I've been able to use the free group without having to sign up for it. I think I signed up for it for a month. It can have like 5 or 6 groups, but I mean, it really wasn't worth the money for me for as much as I was using it. Okay, so let's select your plan to get started. It's hootsuite.com, HOOTSUITE. So I'm going to click Get Started Now. Okay, create my free account. Okay, connect your first social profile to create a Hootsuite free account. Connect up to 3 social profiles and post content to all these networks from one dashboard. Click one of the icons below to get started. Okay, so you can use it for Twitter, you can use it for Google, is it called Google Plus? I don't even know anymore. YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn. So we're gonna do this one for Facebook. And basically what it does is just connects your Facebook account to Hootsuite. At least it should. Okay, we're gonna go a different way. What I did was clicked on go to dashboard, and I'm gonna try and connect it this way. Okay, so publish content. What would you like to do? Publish content, monitor your networks. I want to explore my own. Okay, we're gonna close out of here. Okay, so basically this is your dashboard. So over here, you've got the streams, you've got publisher. A lot of these don't work with a free account, and I have never really had to use them. All I use are usually just streams and publisher. Publisher, you can look to see exactly what you've got scheduled in a list. This area up here is where you're going to find the groups or pages that you have linked to Hootsuite. So what I'm going to do is add a social network. I'm going to add Facebook. It's cool if you have got a website, you can do WordPress. I didn't realize it did Instagram. That's kind of cool too. Okay, so add pages, groups, and profiles. Once you connect, you'll be able to add your Facebook profile, your pages, or your groups. So we're going to connect with Facebook. Oh, that's great. Brian? What's your password?
What?
It says it's incorrect.
For Facebook?
Yeah. Update password. Continue as Brian. Okay, so Hootsuite would like to post publicly to Facebook for you. Who should be able to see these posts? So this means that when a Hootsuite post drops to your Facebook, is it going to post to your family or your friends or only you? I always do public because obviously we want the public to be able to see our posts. Manage your pages. Okay, so we're going to add some Facebook accounts. Let's do, we're going to do Brian's personal profile. And then let's do, boy, he doesn't have much going on here, does he? And then we'll do the Bod Squad Fit Club because there's not much going on in there. Okay, so here's your dashboard. So let's pretend like we wanted to post something to Brian's timeline. So we're gonna click here, and it's gonna show that that's the page that we're gonna, the profile that we're gonna post on. And then you just type your message. So let's say something that's not too terribly embarrassing for Brian to post, for it to go on his profile. Let's say, a new service called Hootsuite. Or you know what? I'm gonna Okay, so this is going to go on Brian's profile. All
Now
right.
you're being ridiculous.
this is amazing. Holy payback. Okay, so attach media. So you can add a picture. And this is what I didn't like about Hootsuite before, because it posted it really weird and you actually had to click on a link in order to see the picture, and it was annoying. It's not like that anymore. So what we can do is drag or drop photos. Let's see what he's got going on. Oh, I can't do that to him. We'll do that. No, let's not do that either. Actually, we're not going to do a picture at all. It's going to look silly. Okay, so if you wanted to attach media, that's what you would do. Scheduling, we're going to schedule this for, what time is it, 9:14? We'll do today at 9:15 p.m. And then sometimes I'll also email myself when the message is sent, because when I get up in the morning, it will remind me to check to make sure it looks okay. So we'll just click that. That's completely up to you guys. You can do that if you want. And then we're just going to hit schedule. 5 minutes into the future. Okay. Let's do it at 9:20. Okay. And then what else we can do, which is kind of cool, is we're going to try, we'll do something in the bod squad. So you guys know that we've got challenge group guides and whatnot in the back office. So, and if you don't know, can you guys see this page at all? Did you see that I switched? Okay, I'm pulling up Team Beachbody right now. Basically what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab a post from the back office. And I'm going to copy and paste it into Hootsuite. So like, say for instance, I'm running a challenge group. And sales and marketing, challenge group tools. Kiri, do you remember what it is under challenge group tools, right? Product toolkits, other training guides. Let's see. Challenge group guides, okay. I'll do the 3-day refresh. Okay, can you guys see the screen or no? Okay, basically what I'm doing is I'm pulling up a post from the 3-day refresh product training guide. And so all I'm gonna do is copy and paste one of the posts, and I'm gonna put it in the Hootsuite, and then it's gonna drop into my challenge group that I haven't set it up for. Damn, I wish you guys can see this. Oh my gosh, seriously? Okay, where is, okay, can you still see Hootsuite? Someone say something, I can't hear anything.
Yes.
Okay. All right,
Yeah.
so we're gonna go to the Bod Squad Fit Club, and we're gonna pretend like we're posting this into our challenge group. So basically I'm just gonna do copy and paste. And then I got a picture off of there. So I'm gonna do attach media, choose files to upload, and I just dragged it from the desktop. Okay, so then here it's gonna show the picture. If you were to add a link to anything, what you do is you, instead of putting it here, you're gonna add the link here, and then what it's gonna do is it's gonna shrink it. And by shrinking it, it's gonna show you exactly what the link is supposed to be. So let me do one just for giggles so you can see what I'm talking about. Okay, so I have a link here, and we're gonna do Command V. And then Sorry. Okay, so I just posted this link. It's the 20 make-ahead breakfast recipes that I just grabbed from the Team Beachbody website. So basically when I go to post this, schedule it, we'll do it for 9:25 again. We'll do PM. And that is, I never do ad location, targeting options. I don't use that. Privacy options, I don't use that. So the only thing I ever use is attach media and then the scheduler. And then we're gonna click email me a message, and then schedule. Now, there's been times where I'm doing an entire challenge group all at once, and I forget what day I'm on. So what you can do is you can come down to publisher, and it'll show you what you've got published or what you have set up to publish. So I've got this one at 9:25 p.m. So Brian, if you go on your Facebook, if you can see if that I love my fiance post was able to auto post. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see it or not. It did not yet. Okay. But yeah, that's how it works.
Yes, it did. It posted.
Thank you. But that's all I use. I don't know what any of these other things are for. I don't really need them. The only other thing that I've done in the past, you can have 3 different groups up here. So you can do your personal, you always have to have your personal link to it no matter what. And then you can have 2 other social networks. So there's times where I'm doing like a free, 5-day clean eating group, and I'll auto, schedule all of my posts. And it's super handy for that when something is like super quick and you're doing like a couple different posts a day. But then when the group's over with, like, how do you get the group out of here so you can put a new one in? You hit this little owl, and then you can go down here and you can delete the groups. So you would remove from Hootesuite. You would just remove this from Hootesuite, and then you can add in a brand new social network. And that is it. Do you guys feel like this would be handy at all? It's good for what I love it for. I've used it so much lately. It's oh, there, I just got an email saying that my message has been sent out. So let's look in. Erin, can you look in the Bod Squad and see if it posted? I don't think everyone's gonna be able to see.
Yeah, hold on.
Unless it's in the Bod Squad coaches groups, I don't see it.
I don't see it yet.
Oh, that was the email from the
The best fiance one.
Yeah. The other one hasn't posted yet because it's not 9:25. But that's about it. Super handy, pretty easy to use, and the more that you're seen on social media and sending up posts like this, I mean, it's foolproof, because it's nice that you don't have to be there at your computer all the time. What do you think?
You're the best fiance ever.
I know, I'm the best fiance ever. Any questions or anything?
So what's the name?
Awesome.
No, but I really am digging the whole Illuminati tab at the top.
Ridiculous like that.
Because that's the first thing I noticed, I won't lie.
Illuminati. I'm like,
It's out of control. It's completely out of control.
Also one of my favorites in my contacts list on my phone.
Of course it is. It would be.
Well, I think it's number 3 or 4.
Below me, of course.
All right. You're number 1, baby.
Uh-huh. What else do you guys want to talk about? That was fun.
So Jen, just to get the conversation going a little bit, when you schedule your posts, how often do you go back in to your groups and, interact and converse and all of that?
That's a good question. I remember I had a major fail. When PIO came out, I ran a 30-day PIO group, and I auto-scheduled all the posts for 30 days. I just copy and pasted the challenge group guides from the back office. And although I didn't have to do much work during the group at all, it didn't cue me to check in with the group. So I didn't feel as connected as I normally would because I wasn't in there every single day posting. I would kind of forget about the group because I didn't really have to do any posting because it was automatic. So for that, I probably wouldn't do an entire 30 days, either that or I would set some sort of alarm to remind myself to keep going in there and communicate with my customers, because that was probably the worst group I ever ran. And I'm certain that it was because I auto-scheduled all the posts, and there was a lot of dead silence in there.
Yeah. I think Hootsuite is awesome, just for what you were saying, because I am not a morning person. My brain doesn't work until after I've had at least 2 lattes and but I think because I'm doing a whole 30 group starting on Monday, and I've scheduled all my posts, and what I'm going to do is set a reminder to go in and check it throughout the day, a couple times a day, so I can answer questions or comment on people's posts. Mm-hmm. I think the benefit, like you said, Jen, is just being able to have the post early enough so the early birds that are the opposite of me can see the post and get motivated and get started.
Exactly.
Yeah. So
I also use it a lot for my Sunday night recruiting posts, because I usually like to do around 8:00, and I'm not necessarily at my computer all the time at 8:00. And so those recruiting posts are something that I have to kind of think about and write out and rewrite and, reword and all that stuff. And so I like to have it set up in Hootsuite so that it just goes, and I don't have to be sitting there by a computer.
Right.
So Jen, when you schedule those posts in your group, like you said with the PIO group, so if you have a post to check in the end of the day, wouldn't you see in your notification in your Facebook that somebody responded to your post?
I would, and that happened at the very beginning, but then the less I checked in, the less everyone else checked in. So I would get the notification and I would check in, but then in the morning, I wouldn't really say a whole lot. I wouldn't comment on anything, and the entire day I would just totally forget about it. You know, one day leads to 2, leads to 3, and then there's less and less and less chatter in the group. And by the end of the 30 days, it was just dead silence.
Yeah.
It was just a different feel. I didn't feel connected to anybody.
Yeah. I think that, the main point of Hootsuite is not, because you do want to stay connected, but I think that Hootsuite, the purpose is to be able to run a group and do your main post, which doesn't say you can't go in later and post again and post something else. It's just putting that main piece of information or that main getting the day started post up so that you don't have to worry about it every single day.
Right. And how many times have we, gone somewhere with our family and, we're, gone for 8 or 10 hours during the day, and you don't want to be on your phone because it's family time. Well, you don't want to have to be sitting there, trying to create a post because, you haven't posted in 3 hours, and it's perfect for something just to get something out there so your name is still seen in the newsfeed.
Right.
Any questions, darling?
No, it seems pretty self-explanatory.
Because Brian, you'll be using it all the time, right?
What's that?
You'll be using it all the time, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Can you post videos there too? I don't know if you
Yes.
said in it. Yes, you can, right?
Do
You
what?
can share, like you can share YouTube links. Like if you want to post a YouTube link, are you talking about your own video or?
Yeah, your own video. Like if you want to, let's say, schedule a video of like check-in, right? When you're talking to people or whatever, you know.
Don't you have to, I think you have to convert it to a YouTube video, I think, as far as I know, because I don't know how you would take that link. You know, Jen? I don't know.
It's like when you were doing a picture, I was wondering, I don't know. I've used it before, but I don't remember ever.
I guess I don't understand the question. Can you post a link?
No,
No,
a video.
A
A video. Like you can create a video.
Where's the video on? Like where's the
In a
data?
computer. Like you were trying to post a picture, right? Attach a picture.
Yeah.
So can you attach a video?
Yeah.
Like
As long as
let's say
it's
you
got
have a move of a day you want to share with your group.
Yeah. As long as it's got a link to it.
What about a video you make?
Yeah, Jen, she's saying like if you create a video on your computer, like on you know, like if you can, I don't even know what it's called.
I would probably need to download it to YouTube first and then share the YouTube link.
That's what I was just saying. I wonder if you have to do that because it's not, then you have a link. Because I don't know. I know what you're saying, Agatha, because like if you can do a picture, like I did that video for the whole 30 group. And what I did is I created it, exported it to my downloads, and then I uploaded it from downloads into the group. So I don't know if that's the same on Hootsuite. Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe we could find that out. Jen, do you have a video on your computer that you made that you could see if you could upload it?
I do on my computer in the office, but I can't. You guys can't see me. Something's wrong with my Zoom. You don't have any videos on here, do you?
No, don't even go there.
We don't want to see those, Brian.
No,
Oh my
no,
God.
no. This isn't a girl boss computer, so just don't go there.
So you only use
There's
it
pictures
for
of
Facebook,
pizza
right?
and all kinds of stuff. Just don't go there.
Oh my
And beer.
God. I'll find out after I get off the phone with you guys. I'll try it and see what happens, and I'll let you know.
That's a good question, Agatha.
Mm-hmm.
So Jen, do you only post to Facebook, or do you do for Instagram or different platforms?
I've only used this for Facebook. I kind of fell off the Instagram bandwagon once I started doing a like page because that's taking most of my time, and I don't really do Instagram much anymore.
Okay.
I never used it before. I think before, when I was using this consistently, you couldn't link it to Instagram.
Okay.
But maybe we can try
What?
connect with Instagram.
No,
Why?
I don't want to.
We're gonna try.
Glad I have a say so.
Oh, good. Set up publishing now. Set up your mobile device for Instagram. Oh yeah, we don't want to do that.
No.
Yeah, it'll let you though, because here's your Fit Drummer Dad. Can I just do a test?
No, it's probably from Facebook.
No, because I didn't link that one. It says there's a little camera right there. There's the Instagram logo. Let's just see.
Brian, you put a ring on it. You don't have a say anymore.
It was that a long time ago. Second she moved in, I
come
lost all
on.
my rights.
We're outnumbered, Brian. I'm just gonna stay quiet. There's like 10 girls and two guys on the calls. Just zip it.
Just keep quiet.
Unable to send Fit Drummer Dad. Invalid time slot. Oh, you have to set it up through your phone.
Okay, we're not going there.
We'll figure that out at a later time. I'm sure it works.
Wait, there's an app for this? It doesn't have to be on the computer?
Now that's a great question.
It said Hootsuite app. I love the apps. It's way easier for me.
I think Was there a Hootsuite app? I think there was, and it was really difficult to use. Where's the app for? Can you search for the Hootsuite app and see?
I prefer apps also because I hate computers,
You hate computers because you don't know how to use it, Mike.
but I know how to jam on apps.
I don't have a Mac, so
That's okay. You don't need a Mac.
that's my problem. My computer, if I had a Mac, it would be so much easier because then my iPhone and my Mac would just work seamlessly. But
Once you go Mac, you never go back.
oh God, I want one so bad.
There is a
I'm gonna make
Hootsuite
that
app.
a goal.
There is a Hootsuite app, he said, so check that out.
Yay!
There you go, Mike. You'll never have to touch a computer again.
I'm getting there. Although the more I use it, the better I'm getting. So
Yeah, it just takes practice.
yeah.
Any other questions, guys?
I have one more question. Have you ever tried to schedule to post to the events on your like page?
I don't think you can do that.
Okay.
You can schedule to your actual page, but you can't do inside an event on your page.
Okay.
But to be honest, if you have a page, it already comes with an auto scheduler, so you don't really need to use Hootsuite for a page anyway. So now that I think about it,
Yeah,
I don't
you're
really
right.
use this for
Yeah.
my because I just use the auto scheduler on my actual page.
Doesn't work for event? I don't even know.
I think it's only for groups, not for events, because like
No.
an event it's not a group, so I don't think you can schedule it for inside an event.
Mm-mm.
But if you create a group because of the event, then you can schedule it in that group.
Yeah.
Well, thanks, JT, for sharing all that with us.
Oh, wow, there's a lot of people on the call.
How many of you guys are going to use Hootsuite now? Yeah.
Well, obviously,
It makes life so much easier. It really, really does.
Yeah, it's stress-free,
Mm-hmm.
unless you posted in the wrong group or where you didn't want it, which is a whole nother ball game.
Do you use the free one too, Carrie? Does everybody use
Yeah.
the free one?
Yeah, I do now. I used to pay the $10 a month, but like Jen said, I mean, I was using it for more than 3 groups at one time, but that's just too much. I can't keep it all straight. I go stir crazy, so I have limits now.
Yeah.
So
And it didn't post as nicely as it does now.
yeah, I canceled that a while ago. I used it for a while, canceled it. Now I'm back at it because it's different. It's better. So highly recommend it for all you busy people for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, so there's no excuses for I'm at work, I don't have time to post on Facebook because
Right.
you do.
Yeah. You know what's nice about it too is that like if you know that on Sunday nights that's your quiet time, your husband's got the kids, or you don't have anything else going on, if you take a half hour and just bang out and just type out all of your posts, add the graphics to it, you can literally get a ton of stuff done and get all of your stuff scheduled in a really short amount of time. So you've just cut your time to work in half, because I mean sharing is a big part of the business, so you just did a whole bunch of work in a short time.
And what I've learned too is that people like to see consistency and repetition. So if you post, like I've got the Heart Jen logo on my page, and so if I find that I get more engagement if I consistently post a heart logo image on my page every couple days at the same exact time, because people like start to expect it. I don't know if I'm making sense. Does that make sense at all?
Mm-hmm.
I need to see your logo because I don't know what you're talking about.
I just type it out on WordSwag. It's like on a white paper, and I type it out on WordSwag, and I use the same font, and then I've got like a logo that just says Heart Jen.
Oh, I see. Cool.
I have one more question.
WordSwag is an app, Erin. Yes.
Do you guys run groups now still on Facebook or through the app?
I use it on Facebook. For me personally, I haven't done a challenge tracker app group since we did the health bet, the last one, but I should probably do more because I have some people that don't have Facebook. I think it's whatever you prefer, to be honest. I don't think there's a right or wrong way to do it. Jen, what do you use?
I just type it out on WordSwag. It's like on a white paper, and I type it out on WordSwag, and I use the same font. I use both. I like the app. The only thing I don't like about it is that you can't go live.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel a disconnect between me and my customers when I use the app, and I don't feel that way on Facebook. However, a lot of my customers prefer the app because they said they get sucked into Facebook too easily.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And let's be honest, like during the health bet, the last day, like, were you so sick of taking a picture of your shake?
So, is there, like, since we have you guys here, is there a way that we can, like, maybe give some feedback about the app to the corporation and see if we can improve it a little? Like, put the live video, and there's maybe container, count and couple
I
things.
filled out a questionnaire probably within the last month that had all that stuff on there.
Just so you guys know too, Dave Ward actually answered the question about doing live video using the app. It's not possible because of the way, because of the data, the way that an app works, doing a live video, it would eat up a ton of there. It's just not possible. He described it in a way. Do you remember that, Jen? I'm not a tech person, but it made sense. You can do a live video on YouTube, save it, and then share that link if you wanted in the group, but you can't stream a live video from the app.
But the questionnaire that I filled out, they asked if I would use the app if it had live video capability. So maybe in the future they're thinking about bringing it somehow. I don't know.
That'd be cool.
Mm-hmm.
When was the questionnaire?
Probably within the last month.
Okay.
I recommend to my customers to download the Groups app so they don't get sucked into the Groups app.
You mean the challenge tracker app, right? Oh no, I see what you're saying. Yeah, Facebook groups. There's a kind of like Messenger, Facebook Messenger. It's Facebook groups. I don't use it, but I know what you're talking about, Chrissy.
That's a really good idea.
Yeah.
I never thought of that because you don't have to have Facebook on your phone to have the Groups app, right?
Mm-hmm. That's right.
That's a really good idea.
Good one, Chrissy.
Yeah, I totally forgot about that. Lisa, I think I do the free word swag. The only thing I do pay for is to get the logo taken off of it because I feel like it's tacky if it says like Photify on the edge of the picture. So I pay $1.99 to have that logo taken off of it. I don't know if WordSwag has a logo or not, but if I did pay for it, that's what I would pay for it for. And you only have to pay for it once and it takes it off forever.
I think it's free. I've never had to pay for WordSwag.
Yeah, I don't remember paying for WordSwag.
Photify you do.
Mm-hmm. I like Photify too.
Or pick, play, post.
What else? WordSwag is $4.99.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that too.
Since when?
Don't know, but yeah, according to this, it's like the only option too.
That's weird. I have it. Maybe I paid for it. I didn't know it.
I'm thinking the same thing.
Great.
It's totally worth it. I love it.
Yeah, it is an awesome one.
You can do so many things with it. I also like Rona, but there's a major learning curve. What else do I use?
We could do a whole new separate call on all the apps we love.
Yeah.
For graphics.
Uh-huh. WordSwag free. There you go.
Well, Mike's got a couple good ones he uses too.
All right, guys. Any other questions or comments or anything? All right. Well, thank you so much for being on the call. Canva app. Yeah, Canva. I don't like the app as much as I like the desktop version, but yeah, the Canva app and the PicMonkey I really like a lot, but I don't like the app. I'm not an app person. I'm sitting at my desk all the time. But PicMonkey I love PicMonkey, but I like it better than Canva, but Canva I think is easier to use. All right. Okay, guys, have a great night. We'll see you in a week.
Thanks, Jen. I'll upload this and post it in the group as soon as possible.
Okay, sounds good.
Bye, guys.
Bye.